For 25 years now, kids in the Salem area have been spending their summers singing, dancing, and performing in plays. It's all thanks to Phyllis Quanbeck, founder of the Children's Educational Theater. The former drama teacher realized that middle school students lacked formal training in the arts. So the Children's Educational Theater was born. It offers kids a variety of theater arts classes during the summer. KPTV Oregon's 12 and our sponsors salute the Children's Educational Theater for making a positive difference for kids' sake. You know, finding the perfect mixture between education and fun is the challenge for many summer programs, and we think we found one. In our For Kids' Sake report, you're going to meet some kids in Salem who have it made in the shade, or better yet, made on the stage.
Give it a go, give it a shot. Going to place a bet on for Tinkerbell. This is going to be in Peter Pan. And you wouldn't do all walk the club on, and if you want to put it in the good you want.
We're going to paint all this brown. Catch all the white spots.
To be or not to be, that's the question. If you want to be, involved in the arts that is, the Children's Educational Theater is the place to be. For the past 25 years, CET has been teaching kids in all aspects of the theater as well as life.
He will discover something within himself that he can be proud of and that is a part of his special gift in life and living. And secondly, that he'll learn how to be a team player.
Phyllis Quanbeck has been there since the beginning, and it all began when she was asked if she would help put on a summer play.
And I said, no, I wouldn't do it unless I could do something where there was education involved, because that's the fair thing to do with children. Otherwise, it's so easy to manipulate their little lives, and you don't want to do that.
Back then, it was a staff of 4 for about 70 kids. These days, parent volunteers help out a staff of 15, including 11 assistants.
Do you want me to get it on the base, the bottom?
Oh, correct.
Pretty much everywhere.
Pretty much everywhere, but inside only.
You can look at something and, you know, say, oh, I was a part of that. It's just a really good feeling.
Phyllis's dedication is one of the main reasons this good feeling seems to be running rampant in this summer program. It's her dedication and love for kids that shows in each performance.
Kids are worth it. If people understood how worthwhile it is to invest in a kid, they would do it all the time.
Well, joining me now is Phyllis Quanbeck from the Children's Educational Theater. Thanks for being with us this morning. You did such a great thing. 25 years ago when this started, the parents asked you to put on a play, and you turned them down, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Why?
I turned them down because I didn't think that it was fair to exploit kids without having them have some kind of an opportunity for training. If they were just performing, you kind of exploit them because you can't educate them.
Just put them on stage and do something.
Yeah, and that's not fair to kids.
Now, how do you educate kids in the arts, not only with acting, but with skills they're going to need for life?
I think the first thing you have to do, Ken, is help that kid to understand, or that child to understand, that within them they have the possibility of a gift. You have to get them to see that they have this gift. Then you have to teach them, or you nurture it, and then you teach them how to nurture themselves, and then you try to work with them to seek the right kind of nurturing. I mean, there are people who always exploit children, and there are people and their talent, and there are people who really, really understand a child, love a child, respect them, respect their talent, and that's the kind of thing you want to do for that child.
And that's what your program does for the children.
Yes, I have a wonderful staff.
And you've had Emmy Award winners?
Yes. 1996, Michael Smith, who came through our program and was very reluctant to be, they had a kissing scene because it was the princess and the pea sort of idea, and he would not kiss her, and he reminded me of that when I talked to him about a month ago or whatever it was. And yes, he won an Emmy for his own music. He worked with Disney World and directed their band and did music for them. Now he's on his own in California, and he won an Emmy 1996.
Phyllis, I've got to believe this is fulfilling for you as well.
Oh, it is. It's what life's about when you get buggery old like me.
Buggery old?
Buggery old. You've got to really believe, if you're working with kids all this time, you have to really, really understand that's a real bonus is watching somebody achieve something
And
that they didn't know they could do.
At what point do I reach the ripe old age of buggery?
Well, I don't know what time you're going to do it, but I'm 71.
Well, Phyllis, we want to present you with this plaque for your works with the kids, State Farm Insurance, Lincoln Mercury, and KPTV, for being our Kids Tech Volunteer of the Month. We hope you'll display that proudly somewhere.
Oh, I will, and thank you. I appreciate what you people are doing here. It was fun this morning to be a part of this. It also is a wonderful experience to know that you respect children and respect people who do something for children, and know that I'm receiving this for a wonderful staff and a great advisory board.
All right, Phyllis, thank you very much.
Thank you, Ken.
All right, come back anytime.
I will.
Okay.